When I talk about love, I think my man should be respectful towards me. He should respect my profession. He should respect what I'm doing and allow me to work. It shouldn't be like, okay, I get married. Okay, he's well to do. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to get married. I think it just makes the relationship sour after a certain point of time because you get frustrated sitting at home doing nothing because you will have your house help and blah blah blah. So I think it's better to have each other's, individual spaces and to respect each other's spaces. So that is like a must that everyone should have.
So has your
Yes.
take on love also changed with this?
I don't think so.
Ah.
Maybe if I find the right guy, so
Yeah.
maybe things can change.
Okay.
I think I'm just born in the wrong timing. I should have been born in 1960s or 40s or 50s, where those typical प्यार वाला गाना, पुराने जमाने के गाने, सुहाग रात है वाला song बज रहा है and all, गुलाबी आँखें. So I should have been born in that era. They just couldn't place me, and even the channel was like, people are not going to accept you. Which actually happens. It becomes very very difficult because वो इतना आपके दिमाग में बैठ जाता है ना, then it becomes very difficult to change. अच्छा, मतलब ये तो साड़ी पहनती थी, typical बहू थी, तो बोलती भी नहीं थी, हर चीज़ में हाँ जी सर झुका के सुन लेती थी, and right now she's like all, pep tops, punky, jeans पहन के, and she doesn't know nonsense वाला girl that you can't mess with me वाला zone. Yeah.
So the guest I'm sitting with today, I have a kind of a special connection with her because the last time we spoke, it was an amazing conversation, and but I feel like it didn't live up to the length I would have wanted it to. So today I'm going to complete that and have some more interesting anecdotes to share with her, as I am joined by the lovely, the amazing Tina Datta.
Hello.
So firstly, Tina, welcome back to Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I'm so happy to be seeing you in this new avatar. Firstly,
you.
I have to comment, the look suits you so perfectly now.
Thank you.
Like, I think it brings out the spunk, the fun vibe that you already have. And I saw a little skit before the airing of this interview, so I know that she's gonna kill it in this role. Firstly, playing Surili, has it been like a little cathartic for you, bringing out that liveliness of her?
It was fun to portray this character because there is a lot of relatability between Surili and Tina. So yeah, overall, it's an amazing journey so far, and I am loving every bit of it, and it's been so much fun because it's unlike any other daily soap. It's not that typical Saas Bahu saga or the supernatural series and all of that. It got his own element and its own touch to it. It's very आजकल का कहानी, today's generation, where you see my look also, like whatever I'm wearing in the show, just a messy bun with no makeup kind of a look and everything. So it just gives that vibe. You can connect with the show, like today's girl, when she's going for work, when she's going to office, what would she probably do? Just put a little bit of blush on and a mascara and just good to go. Let's go, wala zone. She's always on the run. She's hardworking. She's independent. She runs her own house. She looks after her family. So yeah, there is a lot of relatability and connectivity.
Yeah, and I am so glad you mentioned that. Ki she's running her own business.
Yeah.
She has her own cafe.
Yeah.
She is the independent modern girl.
Correct.
And I like that fact about her because we have usually seen, when we see Raja and that middle class girl kahani, we see that damsel in distress.
Correct.
Raja says.
Correct.
But here that's not the case.
Yeah, and the other day when I was doing a scene with my niece, and I was telling her also the same thing, ki don't expect people to save you. Don't expect people to, get your birthday cake, and you probably have to wait for that person to come and then only you can cut the cake. Might as well just enjoy your birthday cake, have as much cake as you want, and be your own prince and be your own princess in your life. It's not like that you have to be the princess and you have to wait for your Prince Charming to sweep you off your feet. So, to that extent that Surili tries to explain her that if your Prince Charming is coming and sweeping you off your feet, what is going to happen? Realistically, what is going to happen? You're going to fall flat on your bum and it's going to hurt you. So why do you want someone to sweep you off your feet? Rather be so independent and stand firm on your own feet that, you don't need no one. I mean, in a good way, you just have to be independent. And that's what our parents have taught us, that you should be independent. And that's what we tell others also, that girls should be independent. They should be hardworking. They should have their own things to do. They shouldn't be dependent on their man for every little thing, like first on their father and then they get married and then they're dependent on their husband. So it shouldn't be that case, that you should be independent. So this is something that I really enjoy portraying in this particular character.
And one thing I really like is that Jay plays such a silent, calm person in the show, which is completely opposite to how he is like in real life.
Yeah.
So was it a little contrasting for you also to see that two sides of him on and off the screen?
No, it's just that he's portraying a character. He's just portraying a certain character on screen. So, yeah, I mean, he's a fabulous actor. He can pull off any character. So he's doing a great job, and it's so much fun working with him because जैसे ही rolling action से पहले he's such a fun, witty guy to work with. Always like, doing pranks and making jokes and cracking jokes and always laughing. He's just full of life. So that's a good thing about him. And the moment it's like cameras are rolling and he just gets into the character. So yeah, he's talented.
True. He is very talented. But Austin camaraderie, how is it like for both of you? Do you kind of play pranks on each other? Is it a fun zone?
Yeah, right now only. When I told him कि अरे वाह मेरे बारे में तारीफ करो, उसने एक लाइन बोला and then he was like और फिर और भी मुझे बोलना था ना. I'm like, dude, you can't do this to me. I'm like, I'm going, bye, I'm not talking to you. So yeah, he always keeps pulling each other's legs and हमेशा fun करते रहते हैं.
And it has been a while for you also to have done fiction TV. So does it feel a little refreshing coming back to this?
It feels refreshing to portray this character for sure because it's a very, very different character and this is something that I've always been wanting to do. So definitely this character is very refreshing for me.
Yeah. And do you feel like this can recreate the magic that Ichcha once created?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And honestly speaking, you asked me this question, but I have been receiving a lot of texts, a lot of fan messages and everything where they are like, this is going to create history and this is going to be a good show and people are going to be like, okay, after Ichchi and now Surili, so it's also going to create a landmark.
Yeah. And after your last show, you became such a homely name, like everyone knew you. Did that also give you a little nudge to kind of get into this zone again so that you could reach everyone's house daily through your show?
Daily soap actually does that to you. I have done a couple of shows after Uttaran as well, and it actually gives you that opportunity to reach the masses, to reach them, to have maybe you're not meeting them physically, personally, but they get to see you every day, Monday to Friday, half an hour, which is a big thing. अगर आप मूवीज देखते हैं तो एक बार देखते हैं, 2 घंटे देखते हैं, बट यहाँ पे आप आधे घंटे हर रोज देखते हैं, हफ्ते में 5 दिन. So it's a big thing. It's like a delight.
Yeah, and जैसे इस show में ना, like you are against the family because the family is not accepting from where you come from. कभी real life में किसी love story में ऐसा हुआ है कि मतलब कि उसके घर वाले या आपके घर वालों में कभी कोई issue?
नहीं, ऐसा तो कभी नहीं हुआ है.
अरे बड़ी understanding love story रही love life, I think.
Yeah, gladly. Kind of. जो कि successful नहीं रहा है, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but the your life story is yet to be written.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's going to be a much bigger and better.
Yeah,
I'm
true
sure
that.
of that.
True that. Touch wood. Yeah.
Yeah, but after this show, have you given a thought of maybe even trying into films as well?
Definitely, why not? Every actor, they want to get into movies, they want to explore all the genres. So definitely, yeah, I've done web series and I would love to do more. I would love to work with different platforms as well. And I would love to do movies as well. So yeah, it depends on the right opportunity that you get, on the right character, on the right scripting. It's not like you have not been offered, but then certain production houses you look forward to work with, certain characters that you look forward to work with, certain directors. So everything matters. It's not just one particular thing कि हाँ चलो आपको मूवी मिल गया, आपने कर लिया, but वो मूवी चलना भी तो चाहिए ना, लोगों को देखना भी तो चाहिए, otherwise फायदा क्या हुआ वो मूवी करने का. So it is a lot,
Yeah. And I completely understand that because once a character becomes iconic now, it becomes a responsibility on you also to live up to that when you do something next. Do you feel something that similar kind of thing happened after
Uttaran? Yes, of course it happened, of course, because लोगों के मन में रग में वो character ऐसे बच चुका था that a lot of creatives couldn't actually literally see me in any other character. They just couldn't place me, and even the channel was like, people are not going to accept you. Which actually happens. It becomes very, very difficult because वो इतना आपके दिमाग में बैठ जाता है ना, then it becomes very difficult to change that perception and get into a character. So probably if I was doing this character immediately right after Uttaran, I don't know how much acceptability would have been there from the audience because they would have been like, connecting me so much so with that particular character. They would be like, अच्छा मतलब ये तो साड़ी पहनती थी, टिपिकल बहू थी, तो बोलती भी नहीं थी, हर चीज़ में हाँ जी सर झुका के सुन लेती थी, that docile अच्छी बहू वाला character. And right now she's like all pep tops, punky jeans पहन के, and she doesn't know nonsense wala girl that you can't mess with me wala zone. Yeah, मैं बहुत तमीज से आपसे बात करूँगी, but then if you get on me, then of course like एक आदमी ने drunk होके there was a scene जहाँ पे बदतमीजी करी, but she's a Mumbai girl, she's gonna give it back. Dude, bro, back off. I mean,
True.
I'm not liking it. So it's very today's generation ka
Yeah.
concept. So yeah, I think the acceptability would have been very, very different.
So I think you will also agree that the gap between Ichcha and Sureeli actually helps Sureeli to connect with the audience as well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, but I have to comment, like, I love this look.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
It's so
it suits your
comfortable. It's so
personality.
easy breezy
I
and
was thinking,
nice.
why haven't people yet given her this kind of a role?
Yeah,
See,
man. Even
this-
I'm so happy, Akash. I'm so happy. Like, genuinely, it's like, you know, I have always, whatever shows I've been a part of, it's always been like sari and salwar suit and all of that. But this is like cool, you know, crop top with a shirt, oversized shirt and everything. So it looks cool. It's so comfortable and
Yeah.
nice.
And when you enter the industry, you had that, you were still very innocent, but that time the innocence was also of the age. As you kind of grew into the industry, as your perspective and your point of view towards the work and the industry kind of changed.
You tend to get more matured with a period of time. Over age, of course, we all get very, very matured. So yeah, you tend to see things from a different point of view, from a different horizon altogether. So definitely a lot of perception towards people, towards things, towards work, towards situations, circumstances, everything changes.
Yeah. Also, this show offers a new take on a love story as
Yes,
well. So has your
yes.
take on love also changed with this? Or maybe affected, influenced a little?
I don't think so.
Ah.
Maybe if I find the right guy, so
Yeah.
maybe things can change.
So what is your idea of love?
You know, I feel love shouldn't be like all rosy dozy कि हाँ रोज शाम को मुझे गुलाब लाके दे and all of that typical filmy drama. Of course, I'm a very filmy girl. I'm not joking, Akash. I love all the filmy stuff. I think I'm just born in the wrong timing. I should have been born in 1960s or 40s or 50s, where those typical प्यार वाला गाना, you know, those songs, those typical, you know,
Yeah.
पुराने ज़माने के गाने,
बरसात में।
सुहाग रात है वाला song बज रहा है and all, गुलाबी आँखें. So, you know, I should have been born in that era. But yeah, when I talk about love, I think my man should be respectful towards me. He should respect my profession. He should respect what I'm doing and allow me to work. It shouldn't be like, okay, I get married. Okay, he's well-to-do. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to get married. I think it just makes the relationship sour after a certain point of time, because you get frustrated sitting at home doing nothing, because you will have your house help and blah blah blah. So I think it's better to have each other's, you know, individual spaces and to respect each other's spaces. So that is like a must that everyone should have. And first and foremost, yeah, respect should be there, and of course, love and care should be there.
And I must tell you, when you did this slow Mona, the AC kind of blew your hair also. It gave a very Bollywood shot. Actually, we can use it as a reel someday.
Yeah.
And it could be a very lovely background music. It would make for a perfect thing. And this look is already supporting that.
Yes.
And I'm sure that there are gonna be many people who will be wanting to just meet Sureeli, because Sureeli is a character that I think identifies with you, and people identify with your personality. People have seen you be chirpy, spunky, and I think this role brings that out. And I am waiting eagerly to watch this
Yes,
show,
me
because
too.
the return of Tina and Jay on screen, I feel like these are two of the biggest names that are coming together. And I'm sure you must
Yeah.
have also perceived the kind of grandeur that it brings to the screen,
True
and
that.
people are actually expecting.
True that.
And I'm sure it's gonna do great.
Thank you
Tina.
so much. Guys, please don't forget to watch Hum Rahe Na Rahe Hum on Sony Entertainment Television, Monday to Friday at 9 p.m.
And I have to say, Tina, like, it's always amazing talking to you.
Thank you,
And I
Akash.
hope the
Thank
feeling
you.
is mutual, because
Yes,
I
absolutely.
enjoy a lot
Even me
talking
too.
to
Even
you.
I enjoy talking
And
to
I
you.
can't wait to talk to you sooner, maybe a little
Yes,
into
absolutely.
the show.
You just
We
come to
have
Umargaon and we'll always have a gala time. Next
Yes.
time we'll have a conversation in my gramophone cafe over a cup of
Yes,
coffee. I'm going to
we
bake
will
some
do that.
nice cookies for you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make you a nice cappuccino, and we're going to have a great chat.
Yeah, and we will combine the two loves, singing and cooking of yours.
Yeah, done.
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 deal.
Lovely
so
meeting
we
you. Bye-bye.
have
Take care.
finalized that already, but thank you
Yes,
so much.
Thank you.
It
Thank
was
you so
awesome,
much.
love and
Thank
effort,
you.
everything you do.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is Tina Datta and you guys are watching me on Bollywood Bubble. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon.